developers love cocaine blood.
Oh yeah.
Well, you might be right actually.
Look, when you see
the 80s is synonymous with cocaine.
Look, when you see somebody posted, you know the song "Double Dutch Butts" to do, and they showed a
what
double Dutch bus.
Oh, I could have swore you said double.
You said
Dutch
double
butts.
Dutch butts.
No,
Nah.
Be careful
that's
now.
something else. That was
it ain't the 80s no more. Be careful.
And they showed a video of him performing. He had on like a full like a satiny like cowboy outfit with the white boots.
Great
and
guy.
I was whenever you see that, you're like, man, that's the cocaine in the 80s was something else.
Remember how Boy George used to dress?
Yeah, Boy George and the whole Culture Club was doing it a certain kind of way.
The hair bands.
But then when you look at it, wasn't. Look, when you look at the Gap band, they had a variation of some cowboy stuff that they was wearing.
They definitely was on that cowboy stuff because they was from Oklahoma.
Yeah,
they definitely was on that cowboy.
And then, like, honestly, when
they had some heat too,
that just shows you how, like, when you get old, you just get to talking bad about the youngsters and what they do. Because when you look at how the older cats would dress in the 80s and the 70s, it was just as suspect. Like, there's a picture of the Isley brothers.
I saw it
to where
they were standing outside.
You know, now mind you, this was a time, and these dudes probably all had a knife on them. But still, like
switchblade.
Definitely a switchblade. Yeah. But you know, if you'd have put that same outfits on some, the people would be like, man, what's wrong with the youth?
Now they had a suspect picture with Earth, Wind, and Fire too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they was looking real.
Look, the only difference between the only difference between those groups. I agree with what you're saying actually, because I saw that picture. I was like, man, this I won't know about that. But the music was so great.
You were able to ignore the fact that he was dressed like some weirdos.
When I hear In Between the Sheets, I'm like, all right, yeah, they look stupid, but this is gonna last for 100 years.
Man, Prince had a whole album cover in his drawers and a jacket.
I mean, it's just
taco meat hanging out.
Hey, you know, let him.
I mean, I remember when CeeLo was walking around for Gnarls Barkley. I'm like, man, what are you doing? Album is amazing. But he was dressed. Some of their themes. I'm like, bro, he looked like a golden robot or something like that. He looked
like remember that robot he used to be like Bitty Beat on
Buck Rogers.
Yeah, Buck Rogers.
Yeah,
he was walking around dressed as that robot.
Now they did one joint where they were dressed up as pilots for a performance that was fire. Like they had some that hit.
Dressed up as what?
Pilots.
Who did?
Gnarls Barkley.
Oh,
I had to show you the video. It's cold. But some of the stuff they did, I was like, nah, CeeLo, this ain't it, bro.
Is Gnarls Barkley CeeLo and Danger Mouse?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind another album, I'll be honest.